Change feed and event-driven patterns. Every write to Cosmos DB fires an event. You can ignore it. Or you can build an entire architecture on it. A user updates their profile. Their name needs to change in orders, in reviews, in recommendations, across 5 containers. You could write 5 update queries. Or you could write 0. The change feed sees the update and fans it out automatically. No polling. No cron jobs. No missed changes. This is event-driven Cosmos DB. Every insert and update in Cosmos DB is captured in the change feed. It's an ordered, persistent log of all changes within a container. The feed is partition scoped, meaning changes are ordered within each logical partition. It's pull-based, you read from it at your own pace. And it's persistent, if your consumer goes down, it resumes exactly where it left off. Think of it as a built-in event stream, with 0 configuration. The SDK includes a change feed processor that handles the heavy lifting. You define a delegate function that receives a batch of changed documents. The processor manages lease ownership, parallelism, and checkpointing automatically. It scales horizontally. Add more instances, they split the work across partitions. 1 processor per partition at a time. No duplicate processing. No coordination code needed. The most common pattern is Azure Functions with a Cosmos DB trigger. Write a function. Bind it to a container. Every change fires your function automatically. Serverless. Auto-scaling. Pay per execution. Under the hood, it uses the same change feed processor. But Azure Functions manages the compute, the leases, and the scaling for you. This is how most teams start with change feed. The change feed processor needs a leases container to track progress. Each partition gets a lease document. The lease records the continuation token, which is the last processed position. If a consumer crashes, another instance picks up the lease and continues from the last checkpoint. You can use one leases container for multiple processors by setting different lease prefixes. Monitor lease lag to detect processing delays. For patterns every engineer should know. Materialized views automatically maintain read-optimized copies of your data in different containers with different partition keys. Denormalization sync, when a user's name changes, fan out updates to all containers that embed that name. Event sourcing, treat the change feed as an append-only event log, reconstruct state from events. Cross-container fan out, one write triggers multiple downstream reactions across your system. 2 modes. Latest version mode is the default. You get only the most recent version of each changed document. If a document is updated 3 times between polls, you see only the final state. All versions and deletes mode is newer. You get every intermediate change plus soft deletes. This is critical for audit logs and event sourcing where you need the full history. But it generates more data and requires more processing capacity. What happens when processing fails? The change feed processor retries the batch. If it keeps failing, the batch is stuck and blocks that partition. Best practice, implement a dead letter pattern. Catch exceptions in your delegate. Write failed documents to a dead letter container with the error details. Then acknowledge the batch so processing continues. Process dead letters separately with alerting and manual review. How do you know if your processor is falling behind? The change feed estimator. It measures the lag between the latest changes and your processor's current position. Expose this as a metric in Azure Monitor. Alert when lag exceeds your SLA threshold. If lag is growing, you need more processor instances or your delegate is too slow. This is your early warning system for event processing bottlenecks. The change feed turns your database into an event backbone. Materialized views. Denormalization sync. Event sourcing. Cross-container fan-out. All powered by a single persistent ordered change stream. Start with Azure Functions for simplicity. Graduate to the SDK processor for control. Monitor lag with the estimator. And always implement dead letter handling. If this helped, consider subscribing. Practical Cosmos DB every week. What event-driven pattern are you building with change feed? Share it in the comments. Next up, global distribution and multi-region rights. Tokyo writes. London reads. Same document. Same millisecond. Who wins? Thanks for watching.